Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Tribe TV. I'm Daniela.
And I'm Sadie Kate. Here are your announcements.
First up, after-school state testing tutoring will be available on February 3rd, so if you're looking to boost your test prep skills, this is a great opportunity to get some extra help.
Definitely. And remember, tutoring isn't just for struggling students, it's for anyone who wants to improve their performance. So don't hesitate to attend.
On February 5th, don't forget that Term 3 progress report will be coming out. Check your grades and make sure everything is on track.
And if you're part of the Hall of Fame or the Who's Who groups, make sure to get your pictures taken in the lecture hall at 3:15 p.m. on February 5th. It's an important day, so you don't miss it all.
Next up, another round of after-school state test tutoring will be happening on February 8th, but this time it's from 8 a.m. to noon. So if you missed the first round, this is your chance to get some solid prep in before the tests.
And a big one to note. On February 8th, all AP English Literature students will be taking their mock exam from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. So make sure you're well rested.
Now, let's move on to our question of the week. We asked students around the campus,
What's a quote you live by? And here's what some of you had to say.
A quote I live by is YOLO, because you only live once, so do what you need to do while you're here.
Our favorite quote is Romans 3:23. Okay, and it's for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God.
A quote I live by is, you should treat people how you would want to be treated.
Only thing you have to fear is fear yourself.
Trust in the Lord with all thine heart and do not lean down to your own understanding.
One quote that I live by is, trust no one, hate everybody, except for your parents. Because you got to trust your parents. They're your parents.
My quote is No Limits by Corey Devontae Williams.
Carry a big stick and speak softly. You will go far by Theodore Roosevelt.
Keep your face always towards sunshine and let shadows fall behind you by Walt Whitman.
My quote that I live by is I'm sorry by me every single day.
My quote that I live by is Wowee by Toki Wartooth from Metalocalypse.
The simplest things in life is an extraordinary blessing.
Don't count the days, make the days count, Muhammad Ali.
To bring about change, you must not be afraid to take the first step.
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
This is, you're the light of the world, a town built on a hill. I cannot be hidden. Matthew 5:14.
Never fail.
Be the reason someone smiles today.
Good things take time.
From the Bible, it's Proverbs 3, verse 5-6. It's trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not unto your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path.
Mine is, shout out Ash Taylor, don't know who she is, but period. Sometimes people will walk out of your life because being connected with you requires growth.
A quote from Robin Williams. There's still stuff to learn and there's great stuff out there. And even mistakes can be wonderful.
I'm Libby and my quote is Isaiah 60:22, trust in God.
My quote is stay friends with those around you.
Mine is to be or not to be.
Mine is God has a plan for you.
And mine is that you only live once.
It's better to have something than not need it and not have something and need it.
It doesn't matter how many times you fall, it matters about how many times you get back up.
My quote is by Martin Luther King Jr. And he said, we must accept finite disappointment but never lose infinite hope.
My quote is be a light in the world by Jesus.
What is for you will be for you.
Never back down. Never what?
Never give up.
Hey guys, this is Natalie Cummings and I'm about to share my two favorite quotes in the world. So the first one is from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you can miss it. And then the other one is from Dead Poet Society. We read and write poetry because we are members of the human race, and the human race is full of passion.
Your secrets are safe with me because there's a good chance I was not listening.
Great quotes. It's always inspiring to hear what motivates others.
All right, now for our BBB segment.
I'm Houghton Buchanan, and I'm the head baseball coach at Biloxi High School. Also a world history teacher. Baseball was a sport that I grew up playing. It's a sport I really enjoyed, and so ironically enough, whenever I got done playing baseball after college and after a few years, I came back here, and this is actually where I graduated from, and so I was fortunate enough to be able to get into coaching at the same school I graduated from, and So my thought was, if I can continue in this profession and kind of give kids half the experience that I had when I was here, then I feel like I'm doing my job. Growing up, I loved sports, and so part of me wanted to get into some kind of sports broadcasting or things like that. So that was actually my major in college. And so if I wasn't teaching and coaching, I think I'd probably be doing something broadcasting-wise in sports, whether it's radio, TV, or whatever that may be. It's really special to me just coaching here in general because I'm playing on the same field that I played in high school. I'm getting to see these kids compete in the same areas, in the same community, in the same city that I went to school in and I grew up in. So it's really special. It's really unique to me. And so that's kind of my goal, is just teaching these kids and letting them know how fortunate they are to have the facilities they do, to have the community they do. And hopefully they kind of take that with them when they leave our program.
Next up, Sadie K with our show choirs.
VHS has 3 amazing show choir groups that perform and compete throughout the spring semester. Each year they have a show reveal to perform their competition shows for friends and family before their season begins. This year the theme for the girls group, Sound Sirens, is the ups and downs of life. For the boys group, Sound Sailors, and the mixed group, Sound Surge, the theme is the city of Biloxi. The evening included a special song collab with the mayor of Biloxi. Luckily, Tribe TV was able to catch it in action.
Tell me what you got.
Tribe TV was also able to interview 3 amazing performers, Rafia Blakely, Maddie Coleman, and Taylor Harris, asking them about their performance. What was the theme of today's performance?
Biloxi.
We usually pray before a show, and we get in a circle, and Coakley gives us a pep talk.
How does show choir impact you?
It helped me find my talent and what I like to do.
It helped me find my people.
We also got the privilege to interview the mayor about his experience with show choir and his impression of the concert.
Well, it was such a production, and I've heard a lot about it, and I've heard him perform a couple of occasions, and of course Susan, Judge April, Reddy, asked me if my mind, kicking it off and saying a few words, and so it was just tremendous pleasure for me, and of course the subject, Biloxi, is what's, keeps me, my passion and my drive, so it was just terrific to see the whole thing roll out and how awesome it was. And it's truly, a production. It's up there like Broadway.
What is something you want to tell the performers tonight?
Just keep it up, because this is going to be with you the rest of your life. But this is tremendous. You have every opportunity to hone those skills that will stay with you as long as you're alive.
Good luck to all of the show choir groups as you compete this season. We know you'll represent Biloxi High School well. Our basketball teams have been tearing up the court. Here's Bree with the basketball teams.
The Biloxi Indians are facing waves on the hardwood this season, with both boys and girls basketball teams dominating their schedules and gearing up for a strong playoff push. It's been a season full of intensity and big wins for the Biloxi High School basketball teams. The boys are sitting at an impressive 18-6 overall record, proving they're a force to be reckoned with. The Lady Indians continue to battle it out on the court, securing key victories against district rivals with a record of 25-1. The boys squad recently faced a tough challenge against Regionland, falling short 45-54, but they've shown resilience all season long.
Happy birthday to all these Indians.
That's it for today's episode.
Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you next week. See you next week. We slayed that. And we ate.
Tribe TV was also able to